Hi everyone. Oh, my camera's not there. Hold on a minute. How are you all? The camera's disappeared. So let's bring in my camera and then you can see me. How are you all? And it's down there where it shouldn't be. Hi, how are you? Hi Anna. Are you okay? Are you okay? It's lovely to see you. Right. Let's have a little look. Oh, Anna, bless you. Bear with me a second. I'm going to just try and sort this camera out a little bit. Okay, so lovely to see you, Anna. Anna, lovely. I don't. Hello, Mirette. Lovely to see you. How can I say, Anna, he didn't make it, darling. I'm afraid he just didn't make it. We found out he was really quite poorly. And yeah, unfortunately, thank you so much for asking. And it's been a tough time. And hi, Anna, it's lovely to see you. And I am well and getting much better. And yeah, we're back. We're back for some readings. I couldn't come on Friday. Lots of different reasons, and I was hoping to have a guest with me today, but we have tried and tried. And I'm sorry, I can't actually bring on Touch by Tarot because we're just not able to connect. We have been trying, and for some reason it's just not happened. We've done a test run. She's been messaging me like crazy. I've been trying to get her in, and for some reason it's just not letting her in. So I don't know. Not really sure what's going on there, but whatever it is, we are trying to try and make that happen for you another time. You never know, she might be able to just pop on, but I think that it's quite tricky for her. So with no further ado, I'm going to say hi to you all. So who have we got? We've got Delilah. How are you doing, Delilah? Hi, lovely. Thank you so much for coming in. And we've got Mirette Zenibi. And look at this. Oh, thank you, TC Shuffling. Thank you very much. Hi, Josie Martinet. How are you? Oh, I know, Anna. I know. I know. I know. Thank you. We were very blessed to have him. It just didn't happen. Mirette, yes, you can. I know. I know. And I'll put a lovely picture up on there at some point when it's not so raw. It's only 3 weeks yesterday, and it's been a tough time. Gosh, we've been in the wars, all of us, but we are okay. So, how are you all? Lovely. Josie, how? Oh, lovely. So, I'm really sorry. Touch My Tarot couldn't connect. I think it was my end that was blocking and stopping, as in I'd got all of this going on, but funny things were happening. And we've been talking about this all week, preparing for it all week. I've got a little spot for her to come in and read with me. The space was all set, but the connection just wasn't happening. Okay, so let's go straight in. You can have a reading, Mirette. Let's have a look. What's feeling for me? He reached out. Suddenly, I'm so confused. Okay, I'm not quite sure of that question, Mirette. Can you... Is it me? What's feeling for me? He reached out. Suddenly, I'm confused. Oh, right. Mirette, I'm going to give you a second to just kind of tweak that question just a little bit, darling, so I can get a feel of what it is that you're actually asking. It's confusing me, that question. I'm going to say, retype it, okay? What's who? Who am I looking at? That's what I need to do. He reached out for me. Is it what's S feeling for me? Is that what that is? Okay, bear with me. I think I've misread that. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's cold here as well. Your burn's hurting a bit. Gosh. Hot water bottle. That's all I can say. And thermals, and do what you've got to do, my darling Delilah. It's not easy, is it? And I bet New York is cold at this time of year. It's bitterly cold here. Took the dogs for a walk, gosh, about an hour ago. And it was freezing. I've got my hood on, I've got my hat on, like the abominable snowman, but there you go. What's Solomon feeling? Mirette, thank you, appreciate that. So, Mirette, let's have a look. Okay. Hi, Facebook user. I'll make sure that I do that. I don't know how many people might be around today, as in, because it's a different time of day for us, isn't it? Okay, so, Mirette, what's Solomon feeling for you? Okay. Hi, Nikki. Guest reader's not going to be with us today. She's tried to connect, and for some reason, she can't get in, and I can't get up. We have been trying 10, 15 minutes before we came on, again and again and again, and just wasn't happening. Not to worry. She really did try her best, and there's been quite a few things that were kind of, the time was different in where she is. We got past that one and went, whoop, that means it's an hour out of difference. But sorry, guest reader, Touch My Tarot will come on another time. Hi. Yeah. Right. I wonder if Rosemary's watching. Rosemary, if you are watching, I've just seen a message come up on my messenger. Rosemary, if you're watching this, contact me after the live, and we'll see if we can do a reading. Okay, sorry, I'm going to have this because it's been really busy. Early this morning. Okay, we're looking at this. Okay. Mirette, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. What's he feeling for you? Well, we haven't really got cards out that are suggesting his feelings. Got to be brutally honest there, because we've got a lot of swords coming into this reading, which is all about his thinking rather than, sorry, it's more to do with what he's thinking rather than what he's feeling, darling. Okay, sorry, let me move that so you can see the cards. Gosh, I had to quickly reschedule. Just lock my overlay there. Okay, I had to quickly change scenes because I was expecting a guest reader and I would have sat on the left and she would have sat on the right. So let's jump into your reading properly. Okay, it's not really what he's feeling, Marat. It's more to do with what he's thinking, and his thinking is restricted. Okay, I feel that he is feeling that what he wants to do, what he is thinking, I beg your pardon, looking at your question, what he's thinking is what he wants to do, and that's actually been restricted by outside influences, okay? And I feel that the cards are saying that what he's actually thinking about here, when it comes in regards to you, is how is he going to actually move forwards? He doesn't know how it's going to happen, okay? In some ways, is Solomon, I feel there's a geographical gap, almost as if you two are not able to connect because you're not in the same vicinity, as it were. Okay, I don't know if you could confirm that, and let me know, if that makes sense to you. But I think logically, he's got big plans. This is to do with projects that he wants to happen, things that he is wanting to make sure you two are able to do. And I feel that he's feeling quite blocked by that whole thing, okay? So I would say this is just a case of not knowing how to navigate. I think that maybe what you're experiencing here is, I don't know how to communicate the fact that I'm going, oh gosh, don't know what we're doing. Don't know how to make it happen, don't know how to make it work. Can't live on just dreams, can't just live on what we want, got to make it happen. And it looks as if there's a block here when it comes to navigating his career or his work. If he can get that sorted out, and he will, because that's kind of coming up here for late March, which we're almost in, 21st of March onwards, up until the 3rd week in April, then I think it's a big change for you. Then you've got some good news. This is not the right time. Don't be impatient, just be supportive. That's what I would say to you, okay? So please do know that that's kind of what's coming in here for you. Right, just bear with me a second. I'm going to alter my camera just a diddly bit there. Okay, right, the cards were just looking a little bit wobbly and it's still not perfect, okay. So there you go. My question, I feel very drained by injustice. Great question. Right, let me just go back to this. I'll come to you, Anna, in a second. Right, okay. There's nothing suggesting that. Okay, there is nothing suggesting that. You haven't got those kind of cards, okay? You haven't got the emotional ones either. So feelings, I think it's his thoughts, and I think it's his actions. Those cards don't suggest physical or sexual, okay? They are much more, he's selfish, sorry, self-absorbed, okay? Yeah, it's there. I've got the Emperor saying that's, it's my way or the highway. Don't like it, there you go. I'm feeling restricted, but he also doesn't want to be out of favour with you. He is restricted. And it's his thinking. His thinking is not going to change until he goes into action, okay? Right, okay, so thank you. Okay, I want that, Marat Senebi. I don't know how you pronounce your name, Marat, but it's lovely, yeah? Lovely, okay. Right, well, my house out. Okay. Okay. Let's do Starman deck, because I think you're Capricorn, even though it's not coming up as your name. I'm going to get rid of my interview mode there. Okay. By the way, if anybody wants to book a reading, please come on to tarotcourses.online, which is where I'm actually able to connect with you all if you want to buy a reading and have a little bit longer and really go into some depth of what's actually going on. With me. Gosh, things today are a little bit scattered in my controls. Okay, so let's have a look at the house right itself, see if we can get some answers there for you. Okay, lovely. Hi, Miranelle. How are you? Gosh, I haven't got my other chat box on. Right. Sorry, folks. Fingers and thumbs. Okay. Right, so we've got the David Bowie deck on the house. Okay, you've got some interest here in April, May, but I feel that's the basis of things getting. April, May is when there's interest, okay? But I feel that the actualization of everything going through is going to be the 7th month, okay, which is July, okay? And it's showing you are a Capricorn. It's a she, Fiona. Just say yes if it is, okay? Yeah, July. But that's when it sells. The interest is there at the time of Taurus, which is late April, early May. Then it's going to be, I'd say late April, because I feel there's 3 months before you actually go. So that's April, May, June, July. That would make sense to me with what this reading is actually saying. Okay, there you go. Right. Hello, Nikki T. She said hello to guest reader who just couldn't join us because one of us, for some reason, it's just not letting her in. Okay, so my question, yeah, okay, I'm coming to you, and right, okay, got you, Fiona, thanks, hope that helps. Right, Mira Nell, yeah, okay, right, let's gather these. Okay, and my guest reader was a Capricorn. Okay, Anna, what's your star sign, Anna? That'd be really nice to know. Okay, if you don't mind me asking. I know I've got 3 decks of cards today. I just felt like it. Okay. I thought I might have my guest reader and I'll get a chance to do it, but I just feel like using different cards. Hope that's okay. Lovely. Sagittarius, love it, brilliant. Thanks. Okay. I love that, Anna. So I love what you're doing. Read every bit of that question, and it's like, yeah. Personally, you know, I love what you're doing, but we are looking at the tarot's advice, not mine. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh no, you're not flogging a dead horse. Actually, no, you're not. It may feel like it. Page of Swords. Okay. Make love, not war. Okay. There are injustices, okay? But that's how you get things changed, Anna. And in actual fact, you're not flogging a dead horse at all. The Emperor means you're being taken seriously, okay? 10 of Cups, definitely. There's some emotion attached to this, so you are getting through. Okay, look, delays and setbacks coming up there with Page of Swords. You know, we're not bothered. Oh, a bit flaky and all of that malarkey. You know, and feeling as if you're not being heard. Page of Swords sometimes can just show, oh, I'm a bit irritated by what you're saying, but I will come round to it eventually. And that's kind of what this is, eventually. Okay, don't give up, okay? The next 10 days will be important. Actually, I was just looking at the date. It's March 13th. Next 10 days would take us into Aries, which is what we've got here. That's when you'll see things change. And, you know, don't think that your feelings are not, you know, coming through in a logical way. They are, okay? When I laughed about make love, not war, it's the depth of you, and it's about peace. You're wanting peace, and you're wanting fairness, and you're wanting the sense of this must go the way that it's meant to go. And quite rightly, it may have felt that you've been going on, gosh, for some time here, but it's not that long. It's not that long, Anna, really. In the light of things, change can sometimes take time. It's your passion, it's your logic that's going to get these happenings, as it were. So no, you're not flogging a dead horse, but yeah, I'm sure you're feeling drained. It's not showing that you are, but I can imagine that you are. Your cards are actually saying you're coming across as in a very positive light, in a very logical way, and with passion, okay? And it's based upon some depths, okay? And you're feeling all of this, by the way. That's probably what's draining you, okay? So, yeah, that makes sense. Ask away. We've not got that many in today, like we normally have. We've normally got loads and loads, but we're normally in Friday night. Okay, I want to bring this young lady in here, or Mira Nell, hard to tell, from the Philippines. Can you tell me some hints about my future husband? Okay, let's see what we can get for you. Okay, right. I hope you're still there, Mira. What's your star sign, Mira? Or Mira Nell? Oh, lovely, she's still here. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Right. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. Right. Some great cards. Actually, let's I want to hook up the Apple card, but just not happy with how my camera's kind of coming up with that. I'm not getting to be able to sort of move it back, as it were. But if I jump up and down, I'll move everything about. So just a technical thing today, folks, but at least you can see the cards and I can move them around a little bit, okay? Perhaps if I do that, that will be more useful. Yeah? Let's do it like that just for now. Okay. Which will probably confuse me, but because I'm used to reading in a certain style. Okay. What have we got? Okay. We have the fact that the person you are intending to have a love affair of the heart with, and we've got that in the Ace of Cups there, okay, it will be someone where I feel that there is a physical attraction, okay, and an emotional bond and attraction too, which is really great, okay. So this is two people that are going to be physically attracted to each other. So you're going to find them attractive, okay. But so the physical and the emotional, that's the pull. That's what it will be based on. What are they like? Quite a clever cookie. Why? Because we've got the magician and we've got the guru. Okay, so it's somebody that's quite traditional in the way of which they actualize things. And the reason I say that to you is we've got the Knight of Wands and we've got the King of Wands, and they are action cards. Okay, so we've got somebody here that makes things happen. It's not just a thinker or a philosopher or, you know, an emotional soul. We've got somebody here that's really quite clever. And clever in their work, and clever in what they make happen. So I wouldn't say an entrepreneur as such. I would actually say somebody that enterprises things, perhaps for organisations. But the magician does suggest, I've got the dog's teeth in today, sorry. The magician does suggest to me that this person has quite an analytical mind and somebody that is rather clever. Okay, so that's who you're going to be with. And you might go, is it X, is it Y? This is the aspects of what is going to keep the attraction going for both of you. Okay, it's a two-way process. By the way, I always feel that when we see particularly the Devil card and the Ace of Cups, that it's a bit of a mirror of who you are too. Okay, so it's based on that foundation. Okay, so thank you so much, Mira. Do please remember to like, share, most of all, subscribe to YouTube channel. I know that you've come in, Mira, on Facebook, but if you could jump over to my YouTube channel, click on there, then you're going to be notified, or press the bell, of course, subscribe to the channel, and just press the bell, and then you'll know when we're on, and you can come and ask questions, or you can learn a bit about the tarot from Tarot School when I put the video on. Okay, right, let's have a look. Jano, hi. Delilah Rose, absolutely lovely. I've got to put that on there. Thank you very much, Delilah. Mira, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Do hope that, you know, we'll see you again, and please go and again subscribe to my channel. So look, I'm going to put this on for a minute, and right. Oh, thank you very much, Mira. Mira Nell, you're a Taurus. Excellent. Okay. Thank you for that, and do head over there. Jano. Question, if I could, will Elise choose to be with me? Right. Well done, Anna. Okay. Right. Oh, Mira. That's so nice. Right, I'm coming to you, Jano. I'm just going to share that. You're welcome. Please do. Honestly, if you go through on YouTube, it's a lot easier to know when I'm coming on, because you will just get a notification that you can jump on. It's easy to miss messages when I send them out on Facebook. So lovely. There we go. We're welcoming you. Jano, hi. Right. Nowhere near as busy today, thank goodness, of a Friday. And I say that, guys, you know, I had surgery, and it's just made me drag a little bit, I think would be the right word. I'm well, but just dragging a little bit, you know, and a little bit slower. But I'm not normally as busy on a Sunday as today has been. And seriously, I had about half an hour from 6 a.m. this morning before jumping on with just getting ready. Had a bite to eat, and I managed to walk my dogs for half an hour, and well, before you knew it, it was time to be here. Okay, so Jano, question, if you could, but at least choose to be with me. Yeah. Hi, Jano. Is that a picture of you, Jano? Very impressive if it is. Lovely. Making me want to go for a run. Not that I can at the moment, but I'll get there. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, mirror now. I've put the cards away. I can't answer that now. Let's just see how it goes in the next half an hour, and if I get a chance, I'll look at it for you again, okay? But for now, let's have a look at Jano's question. Okay. Okay, so there is a choice, okay, and there's a willfulness in these two cards, okay? Yeah. Right, there's a willfulness on this. Will Elise choose to be with you? Okay? Yes, there's a bond. There's history between the two of you. Okay? But I feel that at the moment you're being shown that there's a bit of a willfulness that's going on here with Elise. Okay? And that willfulness is kind of wanting to explore, wanting to be confident, wanting to be independent, wanting to actually make sure that it's not about seeing if the grass is greener, it's actually just seeing what life could bring and navigate in this regard to, I would say, relationships, I would say the path, the journey, and I would also say making sure that they don't regret exploring everything. So Jano, eventually, but you might have to be patient, because sometimes people have got to go down a certain path and then go, actually, do you know what? I'm quite happy to turn around and know that I've had a look at everything and I'm completely happy now to settle. And it's not settle for you, it's to settle, to actually feel putting down some foundations here. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's not about seeing if there's anything better. It could feel like it, I know, but it's not. It's actually about somebody saying, no, I actually feel that I have the freedom to explore my life, and you know what, it brings me back. Three of Swords, people often think that's a difficult card. It's not. It's all about history. And it's about the bond that you've got because of all the other cards that's going on there, okay? So, yeah, okay, right, okay. Hi. Let's see. Pratima, hi, yeah, Kushkan. Oh, it does. Excellent. Pratima, just type your question. That's fine. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's see. Who else? I'm just having a look to see if I've given up my Leo. Oh, right. TC Shovelin. Okay. Given up on my Leo ever coming back. I have a new Sagittarius. Okay. Could this lead somewhere? Let's have a look. Okay. TC. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to be cutting it short today. I normally do a little over an hour, but I'm not. It's just been, we've had no time and been full on, and I've actually got a client that keeps messaging me asking when might I respond and say if I'm going to be available. That's all. Then that's what they want to know, and that's fair enough. But I can't answer them right now. Okay, so you've given up on your Leo ever coming back, but have a new Saggy interest. Could this lead somewhere? Okay, so the Sun card is Leo. So Ten of Swords is kind of saying putting that into a place of completion in your head. Okay, that's what that's on about there. Moving along here today. Okay, and cutting on always a bit restricting. Okay, but what I feel is, I've not got the card of the Sagittarius directly. Okay, we are being shown that the grass is possibly greener here, okay? Because the Emperor is linked to Aries. So yes, it could lead somewhere. And you might go, what's the connection with Sagittarius? Well, we're not doing a full reading, so it was unlikely that the Sagittarius cards would pop out. But we're getting the element of fire, and we're getting the fact that your Sagittarius is being represented here as the Emperor, okay? And an emotional interest, yes. It could be a little bit disappointing in comparison because you are looking back on the past, okay? And there is still 2 more opportunities. Now, those 2 new opportunities are around the corner for you. And you know what? This could be that the Leo comes back and the Sagittarius is there. And it's quite possible there could be a third choice and someone entirely new come along. But my betting will be that that person is also going to be fire, okay? So you'll get a nice running flush of a Leo, Sagittarius, and I see an Aries coming in. But I do think we're being shown that the person you're with at the moment, I can't tell you what you're going to choose, okay? Because I think that's part of the fun. But you are going to move forwards and you are going to explore the emotional and the logical components and the fun side of things. What you've been asked to look at, especially here, is don't restrict yourself going forwards in the future, okay? Don't restrict yourself. Look at it in the sense of enjoy it for what it is right now. Don't worry where it's leading to. Enjoy it. Because if you're trying to say which one's going to be the right one for me, I think you're missing the point. I think the point is enjoying what it is right now, okay? And whatever you're doing now will naturally and organically lead you in the right direction to where you're meant to be in the future. And if you get it wrong, you'll be guided to actually go, wait, come here, have a think. What about this? Yeah? You've got full control. But yes, it certainly could lead somewhere. Absolutely lovely. Okay? Thank you, TC. And thank you for your lovely, kind comments of welcoming me back. It's great to be back. So sorry, I felt all over the place because a minute in, we had to make a decision at 3 o'clock that Touch My Tower wasn't going to be able to join us after so much preparation. It just wasn't happening. We don't know why. She just could not get the link to actually accept. And I wasn't getting any requests from her whatsoever. She was messaging me like crazy, so I knew she was there. There you go. Okay. Right. Okay. So, and any more questions? You know, oh, gosh, that's the wind out there blowing. If you can hear that, it's quite strong. Okay. Can I be a K-pop trainee in between 2022 2023? Named Lips. Okay. Let's have a look at that for you. Okay. I like how you've put a time date on it. That's important, such a question. Because, you know, you're looking at the depth and you know that giving yourself a time sort of span. Okay. Love that dog. Absolutely. Is it a Bichon Frise or Bichon Frise? My first dog, Pudsley, is it Bichon? Just can't quite see it. Right, they've had a good old shuffle. One more time on this one. That feels right. Okay, let's have a look. Exciting. Oh, you have the focus. Okay, the moon card is you've got the depth. Okay, in order you're very focused. Okay, but what you've got, if you want to do this, okay, it's saying that you've got to connect with your emotions and whatever it is that you're doing. This is a piece of advice for you, Pratima. Pratima. I will put another couple of cards out for you in a minute, okay? But you've got to be able to vocalize that emotion, okay? You have got to be able to be, you've got to tell the story as it were. We've got to believe you, That's what this is telling you. Okay, so okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, you've got the opportunity. Okay. You have got the opportunity. So, what I'm going to say to you is, you've got every chance of making this happen, okay? But the one thing you've got to remember is that it is going to be, it's going to take over your life, darling, okay? What you've got to be aware of is, so yes, you can. Do you really want this? Because if it's all right saying yes, think about it. They are going to puppeteer you. They are going to everything and your own play, fun, sense of individuality is going to be controlled by someone else. Okay, I am going to say to you, yes, you can do this, but you need to be forewarned, forearmed. Okay, it could be for a period of time. It will be incredibly demanding, and you've got the strength to do it. It will take it out of you, but you need to be very much mentally prepared. If you are mentally prepared, yes, and yeah, we've got to believe you. You've got to be able to tell the story. It's not. Forget about the technique, because I get the feeling you're delivering a message here, and you're being technical about how you sound. I think you actually need to be emotional. It's your sincerity that has to come across, your vulnerability, okay? And yes, you have the opportunity to do it, but don't go in with your eyes closed, okay? Right, lovely, right. Love it, okay, Delilah, right. I do have time, of course I do. I've just read about, oh, that's so funny. Nicola and TC Shovelin are having a chat here about all the fire. Yeah, there is a lot of fire around all the 3 fire zones. And Nikki T said, you better have a bucket of water ready, hadn't you? Absolutely. By any chance, TC, what's your star sign? Are you water? Because if you are, you'll be fine. Okay. Right. So, what do you have to look forward for your birthday month, April? You are Taurus. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, security, money, being able to save some money, and being able to, I love this. Okay, this is to do with property. Okay, property, money, property, investment, investment of home, investment of property. 10 of Pentacles, big money coming your way, being able to turn around and put that into a property and consolidate it, with a Leo. Delilah, you're Taurus. Is there a Leo? Is your partner a Leo? Just can you confirm that? I just want to have a little look. Let's have a look. Hi, Dan. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay. TC Shuffling. No sign. Oh, that's so funny. Nikki, very, very funny. Having great banter there with TC Shuffling. I love this. It's just, we do look at things seriously, but, we don't have to be serious while we're here. We can be respectful. This is a space, where we can share and actually be a little bit of community that gives a bit of support. Nikki, you are so fantastic. Oh, Pratima, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just know what the cards were telling you, okay? Right, so, am I getting that? I'm the only one live. What do you mean, Dan? No, you're not. You may be the only one live in Facebook. Okay. We are streaming to several different platforms. What you can't see is the fact that we're going through LinkedIn, YouTube, oh gosh, Daily Motion, 3 or 4 different Facebook groups, YouTube. So unfortunately, you're probably only seeing that it's you. So bear with me. Sometimes it becomes very forced into. Right, okay. Wonder if I can add that along. So, Delilah, haha, wow, love it, everything you're working for. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Absolutely. That's what I wanted to see. Thank you. And your hubby is Leo. Look at this. This is manifesting everything. This is money. This is property. This is the Leo. This is making sure you're an entrepreneur, and this is your passion about what you want to do with that money. Oh, okay, fabulous. Okay, do I see past communication? Hi, Dan. Yeah, I'm the only one live. You are through that. Only person watching. You're not, Dan. You think you are. Okay. All these comments that's coming up. Okay. The trouble is that you are not able to see everything. If you go onto YouTube, Dan, I think you can see other people's comments. Okay. Oh, absolutely welcome, Delilah. Absolutely welcome. Okay, right. You're welcome. All right. It's still making me laugh. I'm the only person watching. Okay, right. Okay. Dan, you've got to get yourself onto YouTube, and then you can see all the live comments, because as you watch it through YouTube, I believe that you can see all the live comments. That makes sense. Hi, Nikki T. Nikki T's been an absolute brick helping me through this past couple of weeks, and as always, when she's ready, sending love, blessings, and healings to your sister, Nikki. Okay, hope she's well. You know what I mean. Okay. This is card of communication, Dan. This is somebody wanting to take a risk and kind of going, I don't know. I'm very much wanting to manifest that. They've been very disappointed recently in their world, so I do see past communication based on recent disappointments, especially something here to do with feeling that this was. I know you're Pisces. Belated happy birthday, Dan. And I know she's Pisces, but in fairness, I'm not being a magician here, folks. I remember Dan's sign, that's all. Okay. But things have been a bit strange, okay, and difficult for the person from your past, the Pisces. It's been quite restricting. I think that they have had a difficult time. They've made a lot of sacrifices, particularly when it comes to work. And what's that got to do with anything? I think that they've been quite disappointed. And I think what they're looking for is gentleness, a peacefulness, a straightforwardness, and no messing about and mincing. You're kind, but you're very firm. And you're also very clear. And that, I feel, is clarity. But the risk is this person's got to say sorry. And that's not a problem, but I think they're a bit embarrassed because in a way they threw it back at you. And that was unlike them. But that's okay. Sometimes when we are in a connection, we find ourselves discovering a part of ourselves that we've never known before. There you go. All right. So there you go. Leo are haunting you. Okay, you're welcome. Can you see all these comments coming up as I put them on, Dan? Can you see Normally we've got loads of people in from Twitch as well. Okay. I've just read your message, Nikki. Thanks for letting me know. I'm not going to put that up on the screen. It's rather personal, but I'm really pleased to hear that your sister's making headway. Yeah, Parul, if you jump in now, I'm going to be finishing. So this is going to be the last one, folks. Okay. Sorry, it's a bit sort of unexpected that Touch by Tarot couldn't make it with us today. I moved today so that she could join us rather than Friday. But Friday was bonkers, so I'm quite glad that we did that. And then unfortunately, she did her best, I did my best, and I got loads of messages from that lovely lady to tell us that honestly, she just couldn't, and I couldn't get anything from her. And I kept saying, try again, I just haven't. There's only so much that either of us could actually do without feeling, gosh, we had to turn up. Yeah, I will. It's been a pretty good week. Please go and have a look at tarotcourses.online. Not only can you improve your skills as a reader, but that's where you can book. No, Parul, ask. Type your question. Parul, I'll do you and then I'm finishing. That's what I meant. Sorry if I wasn't clear. Okay, I've got 10 watching, by the way, Dan. I can see on the screen at the minute. It's normally a lot more than that, I can assure you. But we're normally here Fridays, and so nobody was expecting me to turn up. Nikki T, it's the best medicine. Yeah. Parul, I'm just waiting for you to type your question. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to say that this is closed. Nikki, did you ask me for a reading? Nikki T? If you did, I'm more than happy to actually do you. Okay. Pratima, I read your message and that's so lovely. Keep going, but just know it could affect your life, as in puppeteering. Okay, right. Parul. Okay, I am now turning around and saying we're closing this down. Okay, so I'll be back Fridays, 5 o'clock. Okay, and I'm doing Parul. Okay, will I get 120 plus marks for my TET 21st of March? Gosh, that's quite soon, isn't it, Parul? Okay. I'm going to pull out 3 pairs. No need. You will. Yes. And the Empress, thanks to the 3rd month, March. Ace of Pentacles is saying yes. You'll manifest this. You're making it happen. And there you go again. 3rd month, March. So yes, that comes in. The World. It's giving you the world. You know you're going to have choices. You're feeling that you've had to give up an awful lot in order to do this. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Look. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. Yes. We've even got one in there, even though it's the C and D sort of sign. I think that's lovely. Instead of the Tudor Rose here in our death card, we have got the sign of C and D sign. Is that right? Sorry if I've got that wrong. Peace, anyway. I know it's definitely about peace. Complete changes for you at the time of April. That's everything that you do in March causes a massive transformation for you when it comes to April. And that seems that you're going to be going on to further training. Right. Actually, I'm totally confused about my performance in the upcoming exam because of other students' reviews who've already done their exam. You're focused. You'll get this. All these pentacles. Yes. Okay. It's going to transform everything. Okay. Can't really comment on that, Parul, because I'm confused about your performance in the upcoming exam because of other students' reviews. Okay, I'm with you. Because these students told me the exam was very difficult. I'm doubting myself. You'll pass through. Okay, maybe. I got it. Okay, look, I've always followed the Tarot's advice, okay? But you can't just go, hey, the cards say, you know what, I just turn up and I'll get it. You can't. You haven't. I can see that in what you're saying. I can see it in your cards. Look at the 3 there, as in the sacrifices that you've made. And you said over the last 3 years about preparation. Okay? I do think it's hard, but it could be hard for people that actually found it difficult because they didn't do the same preparation as you. Based upon you as a person, you have great depth. Scorpio is all about depth. Okay? In what? In your application to your studies. Knight of Pentacles is very much about studies, and this is what I'm saying. It will transform everything. But I actually feel you're going to go on to do more study. I feel that this is, without you getting this, you're not able to go on to do the next bit of study, if that makes sense, Peru. Okay? 21st, all the very best. Maybe, Friday. Come in and say hi on Friday, and we'll do an update if you want, if you get the chance, Parul. But seriously, I wouldn't want to mess with this reading. It's perfect. Okay? But if you need a little bit more, just jump up and down and say to Nikki, Nikki, can you get Marie's attention so that I can have a quick reading? This is a big week for you, because it is. It's a week and a bit, isn't it? Is it next Monday? Is that when the 21st is? You'll be fine. But I do understand you can't just sit back and go, oh, Marie said it's fine, and the tarot card said it's fine. But the evidence is there, and it's because of what you've done. It's the nurture, it's the work. But yes, you can't just suddenly stop. You need to know when to balance and nurture yourself so that you are actually able to give your best in the exam. Okay? And actually, Mum, no, tell me that my exam is going to be average to good at this time, and listen to. Oh, right. Okay. All right. One psychic medium tell me average to good. Okay, let me explain. This is why I like to show you the cards. Okay, this is about training. This is about study. Okay, this is about the study you've done has transformed your life. This is the basis, the foundations of your reading. This is kind of the difficulties over the last 3 years. But it's also talking about the 3rd month. It's going to be worth it. You'll get the world because you've invested. Okay? You've done the work. Okay? You've done the work. So, of course, you're going to get the result. Oh, but everyone says, fine. Maybe you are meant to get a little bit upset and kind of go, I mustn't take things too lightly. But you mustn't be too serious either. Yeah? Pentacles are saying yes. Do I see anything poor? Do those cards look negative to you? I know they're a bit strange, and by that I mean I love them, the colours and all the rest of it. Okay, you haven't got this. They're trying to, this is entertaining as well as help. But when I say entertaining, I want it to be colourful and bright. I don't want to be all drab and difficult. But seriously, can you not see the positive? Please. Please, you'll be fine. Oh, Delilah. Thank you very much. Okay, time is up, everyone. I am done, and I am going to say thank you so much. There's so many lovely comments here where people are having chats amongst themselves. Oh, look at this from Peru. Yeah. TC, you are fabulous. I love her. Peru, have faith in yourself is the message from Nikki. Delilah is reaching for you. She's saying, I'm amazing, but that's because she knows what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? And we feel for you. I know what it's like, and I get a feeling this is really serious sort of career for you. Yeah? And honestly, it's fine. And here, it comes as RESTREAM reply, but now it's my hubby kind of letting us just saying tarot calls start online for full page readings. I'm now doing Zoom audio calls on that platform, and I'm pleased to say they're going beautifully. I've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money making sure that you have a really nice experience should you want to have a reading, but also if you want to learn the tarot or you want to actually explore another career. Think about it. Tarot courses online. Learning about that can open the door to so many other things, okay? It's a teacher job. I could feel it. Thanks for confirming that. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Look, we're all sending you lots of... That's the other thing here. Everyone's rooting for you. Delilah Roses, Nikki Cheers, I am, my husband is, TC Shovelin is. There we go, you see? Right, time to go. See you on Friday. All being well. Ta-ta, take care. Have a great week, everybody. And thank you so much, as in, it wasn't too overwhelming today. And I'm gently coming back in. Sorry about Touched by Tarot. I think we better put that one on hold for a little while until we work out what the technical problem was. Speak soon. Take care of yourselves and each other. Wishing you all a great week. And thank you so much for your support. Don't forget, Friday, 5. And if you want a reading, there you go. Tarot courses online. All right, darlings. Bye-bye.